Limitation period. Welcome to CLSA Law Simplified, simplifying the law for everyone. In this video, we discuss the legal concept of limitation period. What is limitation period? A limitation period is a statutory time limit within which you must commence a legal action for a wrong done to you. When that period expires, your claim becomes time-barred. The party you wish to sue can raise the fact that the limitation period has expired as a complete defense to your claim even if your claim has merits. 3 important points about limitation periods. In Malaysia, the Limitation Act 1953 prescribes various limitation periods for various types of claims. However, this act only applies to Peninsular Malaysia. For the states of Sabah and Sarawak, they each has their own limitation ordinance. There are also other legislations dealing with limitation period. For example, the Public Authorities Protection Act 1948 prescribes limitation periods for claims against persons acting in execution of public duty or authority. 2. Different types of action have different limitation periods. For example, under the Limitation Act 1953, A. For an action founded on contract, for example, a claim for breach of contract, the limitation period is 6 years from the date the cause of action accrued, that is, the date the contract was breached. B. For an action for the recovery of land, the limitation period is 12 years from the date the right of action accrued. 3. Exceptions and adjustments to limitation periods. The start date and duration of the limitation period may be adjusted. For example, a house buyer who discovered cracks in his house has 3 years to sue from the date he discovered the cracks which occurred earlier. However, this is subject to another rule that he must file his claim within 15 years from the date the crack occurred. Another example is an action based upon fraud. The limitation period is postponed until the fraud is discovered or could be discovered with reasonable diligence. Lastly, if a debtor admits to owing a debt which has been time-barred, the limitation period starts again. The creditor has a fresh 6 years from the date of the admission to sue. The rationale for limitation periods is to encourage litigants to pursue their legal claims promptly and diligently. It is meant to prevent litigants from sleeping on their rights. It ensures that defendants are not unduly prejudiced by having to defend against very old claims where evidence or witnesses may no longer be available. It promotes the timely resolution of disputes, preventing courts from being clogged with archaic cases. In conclusion, don't delay. If you have a legal action you wish to pursue, consult your legal advisor quickly and find out whether you are still within time to sue. If you delay taking actions, you might run the risk of your claim being time-barred and lose the claim completely. We hope you find this video informative. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel. See you again in the next video.